Des Ryan. I am the Managing Director of Ryan Structural Steel. It was a business that I started in 2004. I was, or I am even still, what's called a structural steel detailer. And that's basically, I take the requirements of an engineer and an architect when they want to develop a steel structure, and I take their information and I create a set of fabrication drawings for that structure. So what I did was I then took that further, took my business to a point where I then got those drawings fabricated by a third party, and then put the steel up. I employed local people to put the steel up, to do the erecting. In our game, in structural steel, like you see this wonderful building around us, somebody has to draw it, somebody has to make it, and somebody has to put it up. Now, traditionally in the past, that was done by the same people. What I did was I subcontracted out the fabrication side of it. So that started in about 2004. Things were going very, very well up about 2008, and then, like everybody else, went off a cliff. But we started again, came roaring back in about 2010, and from 10 until now, we have been servicing all of the main contractors in the whole country. Everybody from John Sisk's to John Paul's to JJ Radicans. We do a lot of work with them. So any of the large building contractors. But we would also service the general public in Westport. If they needed a gate, cattle grid, we do everything. So as we say, no matter how big, how small, we'll do everything in between. Well, I like to think we are quite unique in the sense that we are what I would call detailer driven. And I used to create a phrase where we work from perfect to back. So we take the requirement of the architect and engineer, we will create a model using our 3D software. We will get it absolutely perfect. We'll show the architect, show the client, is that what you want? And once they say that's what we want, we press a button, we make it, and we make sure it gets to site exactly as the way they want it. So we try to work from perfect back. Nearly every time there's some sort of a problem, but we learn from that problem, bring that into the next project, and hopefully 15 years on, we more or less have it. I wouldn't say perfect because it's never perfect, but we're getting there, we really are. We're best in our class because we've learned from our mistakes. Well, I found it very interesting, I really did. If you can imagine, I started literally in the bedroom for a couple of years. Then I moved into a porta cabin. So I was quite self-taught. I was never able to bounce my ideas and my business plans off other people. We've kind of landed where we are, more by accident than design, but we're good at what we do. So it was interesting, this process allowed an external body to give a feed into, and it allowed us to look at how we do it. Self-evaluation, I suppose. And it was great then to get such a positive feedback, and to be here today accepting this award kind of gives kind of a clap on the back for 15 years of hard work. So that's we've really taken that on board. I certainly would, yeah. Again, to kind of echo what I've just said there, it gives you a chance to kind of draw a line in the sand and just say, well, hold on, how have we done? Are we doing the right thing? And I think it's great. I really recommend it. We really enjoyed today.